Okay, so we're going to look at our next potential project. A friend of mine contacted me after he saw an ad I put out, and he's got a, I don't know what year it is, I think 68 Jeep Gladiator. And I've seen it once and it's really nice. No, it's not really nice. It's really junky, but I think it's really nice.
It's green and brown. Well, the brown's rust.
It's rust and green. And he sent me a little video, a walk around on it. He doesn't know if it's locked up or not. It's been sitting a long time. He said that somebody put a gas tank in it, but they don't know if he doesn't know if they hooked it up. Probably gonna need tires, but everything's there. It's complete. There's no title, but we'll figure out something with that. So it's right down the road. We're gonna go check it out and
see what it is.
Maybe we'll buy it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Alright, so here's the Jeep, and I'm going to pay him $500 for this. It's got a little straight six, like a 283 or something like that. This window's been down a while, but otherwise the interior is pretty decent. Tires probably pretty gone, but they might hold air. So we're gonna come back in 2 days with a trailer, and we're gonna load this thing up, haul it home. And I'd love to drive this from here or try to get it running from here, but I don't have all my tools, and we really need to get this out of his way. So yeah, we'll drag this home, and we'll this is our future project. So we're looking forward to this. This is gonna be fun. We like Jeeps, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait. We're excited. The first thing we got to do is get rid of these mirrors. Those are awful. Yeah, immediately. Those are disgusting, right? What are they off of?
It would look better if there was like one of those mirrors for your face.
Yeah, like a little handheld mirror like the barber uses. No kidding. Anyways, the only other funky thing about this is the whole bed is offset like an inch, and there's no damage anywhere. So I gotta figure out what's going on.
I like the metal bar on this one.
This is actually pretty nice headache rack, and it's supposed to have a toolbox here. And here's that gas tank I was talking about off of like a Chevy truck or something.
Is it factory?
No, these are aftermarket. Somebody made this at a farm. Somebody made this bumper out of a pipe. This is the worst of the rust. Oh, it sticks out past the bed? Yeah, so it kind of protects. It's cool, right? And you can see it out your mirror once that bed's on straight. All right, so I'm back the next day at my friend's property, and I'm gonna haul this Jeep away today. I'm gonna see if I can get it loaded up on my trailer. So let's do a quick first look at it. I guess first look for y'all. I already looked a little bit yesterday, but I'm gonna show you everything that I saw. So I guess we'll start at the front corner. So yeah, I brought a can of lubricant with me because I'm probably gonna have to change out these tires. This corner took an impact here, it looks like. Oh, that doesn't spray very good, does it? Oh well, let's just hose it down, I guess. So I believe this is 5 on 5.5, which is typical Jeep bolt pattern or old Ford. And I have a couple tires with me. I don't know if I'll be able to open this with one hand, but let's see. There's the thing right there. Yep, okay. Oh, it's a little bit crusty. Not too bad. Okay, so it's a 232 straight six, which is I think a 3.8 liter. So small straight six. It's got a single barrel carburetor, which has been open to the atmosphere. That's kind of the worst news that I got from this thing. So I'm gonna hose it down all over because it is free, but you know, it's been sitting like that for a long time. Let's get it hosed. The engine turns over. I did get it to spin. The radiator is empty. I believe the block might even be empty. But look at that exhaust, how it smashed around that bracket. That looks crazy. I wonder if that's factory. But wiring looks complete. Man, there's an echo in here. Wiring looks complete. The engine's complete. Everything's here. Great news. Oh, there's a red wasp. I was just gonna say there's no wasp nest here. Where's he going? Under the fender? I think he did. That's gonna be a nice surprise when we're changing that tire. Hopefully that one just airs up. Is the tire on the bead? Tire is completely off the bead. This one too. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Probably gonna get stung by a wasp today. We got these ugly Camaro mirrors or whatever these are. Passenger side, the door opens perfect. Here's the inside. He gave me this console to use in my C10 or something. He said he didn't have a use for it, which is cool. So we got I believe it's a 3-speed standard transmission. I'm not positive though. 4-wheel drive lever there. Fuel filter, and well, I don't know if those are factory taillights or not. They might be. It's a shifter boot. Does not look like the right one. What are those? Those go in the grill, don't they? Let's find out. I think they do. Yeah, cool. That's gonna really improve the look. That's neat. Oh yeah, another worst case scenario. I don't think the seat is out of this vehicle. It looks wrong. Floors are decently solid except for right there. Right here. You can see all the mud that would sit on top of the frame rail or whatever that is right there. And then on the other side, they're actually not as bad. But I want to open this if I could. See what's in here. Turn light, turn signal lenses. That's cool. What is this? Some sort of wiring diagram for something. Bunch of butt splices, light bulb. Looks like turn signal light bulbs. A few other random things and a tiny pencil. Okay. Dual ashtrays, is that what that is? That's funny. But anyways, I don't know if the steering wheel's stock. I don't know what they're supposed to look like. We have a key. That's awesome. It does turn. The miles reads 71,576. And I can't tell. Pedals don't look very worn at all. That'd be pretty wild if this is an original 700 or 76,000 mile truck. So obviously I had fuel tank issues, so they pulled the bed off, it looks like, because the bed it's pushed in on this side. Like the whole bed is shifted over that way. I don't know why. And they put a Chevy truck, I believe that's out of a C10, like the side mount gas tank that's on the side of the frame rails. They put that in here, which is very weird. The bed's got some rut along that frame member, and the tailgate's pretty rotten, but it came off a different truck. Look at this awesome, really, really loose bumper. Okay, so this door's been replaced. And see what I was talking about? Yeah, my buddy put a tarp over this, but the tarp fell apart. Look at this gap. It's out like an inch or inch and a half this way. It's crazy. So I guess that tank's not being used anymore. There's nothing there. Driver's side door opens easy. I wish it was the original one. The window is in here. It looks like the regulator fell apart. So it's just down. And I don't know how long it's been down. So this thing's been getting rained in. But despite that, driver floor, solid. I mean, you got some crusties here, but there's no holes. And this drain was open. Maybe that helped a ton. I don't know the year for sure on this thing, if it's 68 or a 67. I don't know. Ends in a 7. Maybe it's a 67. So, dare I check the clutch? Oh my god, the clutch works. I'm not going to push the brake because there's no fluid in the reservoir. I meant to bring brake fluid. Well, I might have some. Nothing back there. And otherwise, it's pretty straight. Got this custom, ranch made rear bumper. Oh, and I did see this. Last registered 1987. March 1987 is when that expired. So 35 years this thing has not been on the road. Oh man, it looks like every tire is off the bead. This is going to be difficult. Next step, I'll unhitch my trailer and hook a strap to the front of this thing and see if I can get it to move out of its hole. And start swapping on some tires so I can get it, you know, somewhat curved onto the road the right way, rehitch my trailer, and winch this thing on. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out these tires. I happen to come across a spare laying on the ground that seems to hold air. And I have a couple more with the bigger hub that I'm going to try to fit on here. It's freaking hot, man. This time of day at our house, our backyard's starting to get shade. So I thought, man, if I get here at this time, it'll start to get shady. No, the sun's got a couple hours before it's behind a hill there. So I'm going to have to take a couple breaks because it is very hot. Let's see, my Jeep, green. Is this right? Nope, fail, too big. C10, no. My truck, yep. Oh, thank you, God. I thought I was going to be fighting those. Oh, yes. Thank you. Smoky. I'm so glad this isn't a 6-lug. Now we'll find out if this wheel or brake is locked up. I gotta raise it high enough to put the new tire on. I do have a jack stand, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm just not gonna get under this thing, you know? Look at that, it turns. Thank you. Don't have a flat fender to set them on. But I don't lose these. Maybe I should invest in one of those fancy battery-powered impact gun things, whatever the heck they're called. They got a little one. I don't think it could do it. Looking for a date code on this tire. It's a 7 on 15 LT tubeless Primex. Primex, I think, is the brand. Made in China. This can't be too old. I noticed the tires on the back. In fact, these kind of do too. They have little, they still have the nipples. It's a shame they weren't driven on. Somebody, whoever worked on that gas tank, they spent some time and money on this just to never finish and let it sit. It's a good project to get. You kind of know what to go after. I don't foresee any engine problems because there were no engine parts at all. No boxes for any replacement parts for, you know, ignition or, I mean, the only thing there was a fuel filter box. So that's a good sign. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. One wheel down. It's heavy. I'm gonna put mine on because I know it holds air. Right there, all right. I got the right wheel. Let me lube these some more. I got the other cans missing the nozzle. I'll put anti-seize on those when I get home. Okay. Should have parked my truck right there to block the sun. This is killer. My whole right side's gonna have a nice tan. So comment below, what do you typically do on a Saturday evening? Go out to the bar? Go to the movies? watch a game, watch a race? Are you working on stuff? Watching YouTube? Let me know. Write in the comments. It's hot outside, in case I didn't say that. How did I get y'all in here? Huh. Alright, you're just gonna have to look in the sun. I didn't know I was gonna have to do landscaping. Okay, wasp, be kind. I don't see it. Let's just act like it went away. Oh. I haven't got stung yet, so that's good. I have to jack it up. I'm breathing hard. This is harder work than I thought it'd be. This tire's free. Good Lord, and they're heavy. Dent the truck? Okay. This is one of the tires I got from, no, this is the one that was laying right here in the ground. And I think it holds air. I went and put a little air in it from my compressor that's on the back of my truck. Oh man, I hope it fits over this hub. Oh, barely. That's why they didn't use it. Where's this stud? I don't really care if it's tight. As long as it gets on there. Okay, just had to get past that hub assembly. Ooh, those are nasty. Extra lube. All right, universal traction Remington. Bet you didn't know you're gonna get to use again. I was thinking about it. I don't have to put all these lug nuts on. I only need to put on a couple. I'm glad these aren't left-hand thread or right-hand thread. What do you call it? Where it's backwards. My Jeep came with backwards thread lugs on the driver's side. You can swap them out, but I never did. Last time I went to pull my tires off to work on my hub, I forgot. Couldn't figure out why the lug nuts weren't coming off. You think you wouldn't forget that kind of stuff, you know? And before I drop this, I'm going to see if I can get it to turn the wheel to the right to try to get out of here. 'Cause I got to go that way. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Something broke free. I hope that wasn't a tie rod. Sure is moving easy. The other tire moving? Oh, thank God. Guys, tire's turned. Next, I'm not even gonna mess with the rear right now. I'm gonna hook it up to my truck. It's already hooked up. And I'm gonna give it a couple tugs. First, I gotta try to get this in neutral. I'm leaving this hub engaged. See if I can put the whole transfer case in neutral. Neutral. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Wish me luck. I have to do something to get that steering wheel to stay to the right. Oh, we did it. That's running over my tires and stuff. So let's get you a new angle here. Maybe I ought to throw that stuff in the bed. Looks like that tire that I found on the ground laying next to this is just as bad as all the other tires. But at least it's not off the bead. So when I'm ready to pull this on the trailer, I'll just pump it full of air and try to winch it up as quick as I can. Should we change the back tires? We got 2 tires. Maybe we ought to. Let's do the one that's in the shade. Those have R's on them. So is it passenger side? Was I wrong? I think I was. Righty tighty, righty loosey. No, they still are lefty loosey. I don't know why they have R's on them then. That's weird. Why would you put an R on there if it doesn't matter? Well, this is so much easier to change a tire out while not like standing in a bush. I still don't know if these rear tires are spinning. Well, they had to be. Look at the flat spots on the top now. Duh. Oh, I hear a hummingbird. That one's already free. Last one to fight. Alright, let's jack this up. Alright, so this tire that I got at a garage sale, it's holding there. It's got the big hub. This is the other one I got at a garage sale with a smaller hub. It's holding there. It's a little bit bigger than the front one. This is the trailer tire that my dad let me use. It's huge, it's tall. It's holding there. And that one last tire that I found on the ground is not holding air. Now I brought an air compressor. My plan was to just like fill this thing up and you know, right before I winch it up the trailer, I'm gonna fill it up. Well, the air's coming out as quick as I could put it in. So I got the steering wheel ratchet strapped in that position. So I'm gonna pull it and make it straight. And then hopefully I have enough room to get my trailer pulled out in front of it, you know, back up, line up to it, and then, you know, get really close where the ramps are almost touching the tires. And hopefully we can pull this thing on. I gotta try to get some air in this tire because the winch is doing all it can and it's not doing too well. Man. I can hear it coming out. It's actually airing up. What sucks is the higher the pressure, the quicker it comes out. I'm gonna run and winch it up. Man, well, talk about a tight fit. Jeez, that's crazy. But it's going. It is going. I mean, that's maybe how I wanted to even ride. Because where's I got the engine right here. The center of weight is probably right around here, slightly in front of the center axles. This is awesome. I'm just gonna throw everything in the back of this truck and haul it. Might add some air to my tires on my truck. She's sagging a little. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it forward. It's always good to have more tongue weight than not enough tongue weight. So I'm gonna put a come along on the back and then winch this tight, and then I'll throw a ratchet strap around the axle, and that's all I got. So hope that works. Big enough. Oh, that went right in the mouth. Alright, can I get the frame? Is that a shock mount? That's pretty sturdy. There it is. Is there no locking mechanism? What's up with this thing? There's not. What the hell? The lock's missing. Well, I mean, that's gonna stay. I'll like throw some tape or a bungee cord around that, and then I'll winch it forward. So you watch it, see if it gets tight. How's it look? Oh God, that's tight. All right, reach. Reach. Get it. Almost. Can't get in there. Well, I got it. How in the world did I catch that? Don't drop it, don't drop it. Don't drop it. There we go. All right. Oh, strap this right through itself so I don't lose it. Hand's stuck. If the truck bounces, this could come loose. Kind of sucks. But we got the winch holding it. Don't need this rock anymore. Yeah. Almost where it goes. Maybe some miracle. This'll keep the truck from falling off if anything comes loose, right? Yeah. Sure. Alright, come on. You're in Boy Scouts. You can figure this out. Okay. Alright, I gotta get this battery out of here. Now, how about that view? Well, they got a nice view here, that's for sure. Anyways, this is where this thing's been sitting for I don't know how many years. Not sure how long my buddy's had it. We need to grab that wheel. That's it. Yeah. Oh. It does not want to roll. Why is that? Turn, baby, turn. I'm so glad I didn't tear up their driveway. It's one thing he asked me. If you gotta drag it, don't mess up this part of the driveway. You got it, buddy. Now, the big question. How the heck do I get my air compressor home? Didn't like that. This wobbly bumper should hold it, right? Jeez, it just wants to fall over. There's nothing supporting it. So if this falls, it'll only crush my tailgate. No big deal. Let's do this way. Come through here. Back across. Suppose. This is sketchy. I have a rear view camera, so I'll just be watching this the whole time. Okay. That's not gonna work. I don't know why that came loose, but I'm glad it came loose then. And this is one of those bird's nests. You just can't get apart. You could knot it up this bad if you tried. And when you're racing sunset, this kind of stuff happens. Good Lord. Okay. Oh, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I hate it. Oh my God. Whatever. Just get it going. Keep an eye on it. If it falls, I don't know, just leave it on the side of the road, I guess. Let me go through here. How about that? How about that? Will you get around that? Almost. Don't let me forget to pay the man. I am buying this, you know. Oh my God. Can anything go right? Jeez. Oh Lord. I just go around this and just bust that off in the process. That'd be great. Beat, but hey, it's on. Is it gonna stay on? I don't know. We'll see. If it falls off, I don't know if I'm gonna pick it back up. We're gonna do a little test and drag this thing to the end of the road. Alright, I got the truck on the trailer. It's a little front heavy, I think, because my truck My front tires are sliding on his gravel driveway. This is a super dangerous intersection leaving his house. I gotta listen for cars because you can't see them coming, and when you can see them, they're right there and they're going 70. Sounds like a car coming from the left, so I'm just kind of chilling. I think we're good. I'm gonna go. Like I was saying, the trucks, the trailer's loaded a little bit front heavy, but I didn't want to risk having a tail heavy trailer because then it, you know, your rear end starts slipping and it gets you fishtailing like crazy. So I'm a little bit too front heavy on the trailer, which is putting a lot of weight on the back of my truck. So my front end on my truck's light. As I was saying in my buddy's driving, my tires were sliding. So I gotta be careful braking because my truck may try to push me. I don't have trailer brakes, so I'm gonna just go slow, take my time. Luckily, I'm leaving before it got completely dark. So we'll get home in about 30 minutes. So far, it's pulling pretty good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Tomorrow, we're gonna see if we can get this thing to run. We know it turns over. I don't know if the starter works. We know the carburetor was open, so I'm gonna have to clean the carb up. I don't even want to try. I don't even want to like spray starting fluid in it, because what if there's a bunch of junk down in the carburetor or like the intake? So what I'm gonna do probably is pull the plugs, put some oil in the cylinders or transmission fluid or something to just lubricate them, rotate it over by hand a few times, disconnect the fuel pump, pull the carb off, I guess, so because we're gonna have to clean it anyways, and we will put battery power to it, see if the key will turn the starter, and then bottle fill the float or the bowl, and see if she'll run. I mean, I'm optimistic. I think this thing will run.
So much better than like what it looked like in the bushes.
Yeah, it does look decent. It's not bad.
Wow.
I didn't notice there's a bunch of rust coming through the bed right here, but it's okay.
Really cool, honey.
Yeah.
You're gonna have fun with that, aren't you?
I know it.
Yeah.
It's huge on the trailer.
Son, I had this much room on each side.
I want to come see
I
it.
had about an eighth inch.
God.
I had about an eighth inch on each side. It rubbed most of the way up.
How did you do
Is that crazy or what, son?
This side is.
I can't even stick my hands.
This side is touching.
That side's touching.